So our first idea is called Phantom, and it centres around a man who gets a bowl of food, goes into his living room, realises that he's left his drink in the kitchen, so he puts his food down, goes to get his drink. When he comes back, he realises the food has been eaten, and he thinks it's his friends playing a practical joke on him, when really it's something a lot more supernatural. The second idea is called Chainsaw, and it's about a man who's running rampage in a small village with a chainsaw, and he has some sort of supernatural abilities, as if someone's running away from him and then they turn around and he's still there. I'd like to incorporate the idea of he moves when you don't see him kind of thing, so he's you get that supernatural aspect, that there's something more powerful behind this and you can't stop it because it will get to you kind of thing.
Okay, so our third idea is called Soup Hand, and it's about a man who opens a can of soup only to find that there's a hand in it, and the hand is trying to kill him. So I think Phantom's a pretty strong idea. I like the idea of like somebody, like you never see the thing or the person or whatever it is, but the audience is aware that something is wrong.
So like you hear things, you know.
We can hear things, and we can have close-ups of like, maybe something rushing past a doorway. Really get that sense of fear in our audience. I don't know, do you have anything else to...
I think it's a cool concept, and it's a convention that is done in horror films quite a lot, where the horror, as in the monster or the alien or the murderer or whatever it's going to be, is in your house and has trapped you there, and you can't escape. I think that would be an interesting aspect to have.
Yeah, because your house is where you're meant to feel safest.
Yeah.
And then to have that actually infiltrated by, some sinister being is, I think that is quite a horrific thing to have happen. So I'm liking that idea at the moment. Okay, so Chainsaw, I think is also a pretty good idea. Like a serial killer is something that a lot of people do worry about because it's a very real thing. Like there are serial killers out there, and there are these people who would do that sort of thing. But I think logistically we would have to get a chainsaw, which I don't own.
No, I don't know anyone.
And we'd have to find a small village where they didn't mind us filming us running around with a chainsaw.
Yes, it's unrealistic.
Like it's a good idea, but it's not something we can actually go out and film realistically. So I think we'll have to put that one. Put that one to the side. Okay, so Soup Hand. I think it's good.
Yeah.
I think the idea of something so every day. You won't be expecting a hand to come out the soup.
I think it's a good idea, but it's a bit too comical to be taken seriously.
When I think of it, all I can think of is
how
a comedy. So you have the can strangling him, and
for conventions of a comedy film, I think it would work perfectly.
Yeah, exactly.
If you think about conventions of horror, it doesn't really fit in at all.
No. As a horror film, I don't think it's our strongest idea at all. Not in any way. Okay, so I think that the final idea we'll go with will be Phantom. I think it's the strongest of the ideas. I think it's the easiest of the ideas to film. And it's the one that sort of, we're not explicitly showing a horror in that one either. It is more psychological than perhaps the others are. So I definitely think that's the strongest one. That's the one we're going to be making.